TK Wade and Chris Buffaloe present Ava in Fairyland, a magical adventure for young and old alike. This episode, Tomtom and his Cabin Castle.
Why, we are inside of a castle! How is this possible, Mr. Appleton?
I really cannot say.
Very peculiar. A miniature castle within a regular-sized cabin. Even I feel like a giant within these walls.
Oh, Rocky! I think you stepped on something.
Correct. It was a tiny vase.
I would try to be more careful, Rocky. This place does not belong to us, after all.
You are correct. Although, without a heart, I am incapable of caring whether I break something or not.
Nevertheless, you must try. But really, I feel like a blasted giant within these walls.
I wonder what teeny, tiny person lives here.
I could have sworn I heard a voice earlier.
What are you waiting for? Hurry up and bring my food.
I heard it that time, Jasper. And you were right. It sounded rude.
I wonder who it could be.
I cannot care either way. So I shall simply sit here and do nothing.
He did it again.
Please, try and be more careful, Rocky.
I do not care. Because
This is unacceptable. I demand service now. Come forth and feed me this moment.
Oh, never mind, Rocky. Whoever that voice belongs to is getting on my last nerves. My mother always told me there is no excuse for rude behavior.
What shall you do? I do not wish to move about for fear of breaking something, as our dear friend Rocky has demonstrated.
That is quite all right. I shall go speak to this mongrel myself. Everyone may stay here and wait for me. I am going to give this person a piece of my mind.
I am still waiting.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Leave it to me. I don't care how big he is. I'm going to tell him just how I feel.
Finally! I have been waiting all day for you to...
Just a tiny mouse.
Wait a minute! You are not Tomtom!
You were the one yelling this whole time?
Me? Well, yes, I suppose. Although I assumed you were someone else. Who are you? Have you come to destroy me?
I am Ava Paige, and I don't want to destroy you. I was just rather cross at hearing you shout the way you did.
I'm sorry.
Is this your castle?
I am the king of this castle. I am King Nibbles to Betsy of the Cabin Castle.
And who is Tomtom?
He is my royal subject.
Really? Are you telling me the truth, King Nibbles?
All right, I admit it. I'm not really a king. I just live like one.
I thought so. My companions and I came here wondering who that was yelling at us.
There are more of you?
Don't worry. We won't hurt you. Just explain to me what is really going on. And also about this Tomtom you mentioned.
Tomtom is more of a caretaker for me. I was lost, and he rescued me. He promised to build me this castle and take care of me all the days of my life.
And why does he treat you like a king?
He offered to do it, and I let him. I suppose I went a bit too far with it, though.
It sure sounded like it.
That may be true, but now I am quite worried about him. He has been gone all day, and I have no food to eat. It is no fun to be both hungry and a mouse.
What do you think happened to him?
I do not know, but I suppose there is no helping it now. Do you and your companions need a place to sleep?
That will be simply lovely, Your Majesty.
You don't have to call me that if you don't want to.
I do not mind as long as you behave yourself. If there is one thing I will not abide by, it's a rude little mouse.
You may stay in Tomtom's room if you wish, although there is only enough room for 1 or 2 of you.
Thank you. Do you wish to meet my friends before we rest ourselves?
Not particularly. Perhaps in the morning.
Very well. I shall leave you alone for now. Good night, little king.
A mouse king?
That's what I said, Rupert. A little mouse. And this person named Tomtom created this castle for him.
Too bad the little rodent is too shy to meet us. I am rather fond of the little critters.
He is regretful about being so rude and has given us a small room to sleep. I think it is going to be too small for all of us, though.
Very well, Ava. I am too large to move about this place and... and Rocky is too clumsy to move about either. You and Jasper may share the room.
But what about you and Rocky? Where will you both sleep?
Out here will do just nicely. I shall use my bag as a pillow.
As for me, I do not need to sleep, but I will not care if I must stand all night, for I do not possess a heart to care about anything.
Well, if you will not really mind, I suppose it will be all right. Are you as tired as me, Jasper?
I certainly am. Lead the way, Ava.
I could use a bit of rest myself. There we go. Time for shut-eye. Rocky?
What?
Must you stare at me like that?
I do not sleep.
Well, all the same, I do wish you could look away from me while I sleep. It's making me a tad nervous.
Very well.
At this rate, the entire place will be in ruins by morning.
Help! Help! Let me go!
Good heavens! What on earth?
Let him go this instant.
Jasper! Something is happening to Rupert!
We better get out there quick.
Help!
Land sakes! Rupert! Why is Rocky holding that boy up by his britches?
Ava! This mischievous boy stepped on my face, even as I slept.
Drop him this instant! That boy is my royal subject.
Please, don't let this wolf eat me.
Oh, Rupert! That must be Tomtom! You really must tell Rocky to let him go! He was just coming back home!
She speaks the truth! He had no way of knowing you would be in his way.
You better do as the little mouse says, Rupert.
Very well. You may release him, Rocky.
Oh, did you have to drop me so harshly?
I could not help it. I do not have a heart, and therefore cannot care if you get hurt.
Don't mind the wolf so much. I must apologize for such a brash reception, but I had no way of knowing who you might be. What if you had been a thief?
I suppose so. But who are all of you?
I am Ava Paige, little boy.
And I am Jasper the bunny.
I am Rocky, the stone wolf.
And I am Rupert Appleton the Third, and I shall be pleased to make your acquaintance, as I am sure you should be pleased to make mine.
Delighted to meet you all, I'm sure. But I still don't know why you are all standing in His Majesty King Nibble's personal castle.
I allowed them entrance, thinking they were you. You were severely late, and now I am half starved.
Don't talk to him like that! He's just a little boy!
Oh, I don't mind it, Ava. I am very late, and I'm afraid to say that I have lost all the food that I had gathered.
What? No food? But I'll die of starvation. How could you have been so foolish?
Leave the poor boy alone, you rotten, selfish mouse! Poor Tomtom is about to cry!
I am incapable of crying, because...
Yes, you have no heart. I must agree with Ava, however. At least allow the boy to explain his absence.
I agree. I wish to hear what kept him as well. Please tell us, Tomtom.
I shall try. I have always had a good relationship with the mice who lived at the orphanage. One day, some mice led me to Fairyland to repay me for my politeness. And that is when I found Nibbles to Betsy, who was lonely and afraid. I promised to do all I could to help him.
Noble, and I suppose you somehow constructed this elaborate castle for him as well.
Yes, sir, I did.
Oh, yes,
But why have you come with no food?
Yes, please, tell us what happened to you while you were out, Tomtom.
Well, I was out collecting some very tasty fruit, which grows on some trees some distance away, when I was suddenly stopped by a fox. I sure was frightened when I ran into him, for I had never met a fox before, and...
Halt! Who goes there?
Just a boy, sir. I did not know there were soldiers about.
You seem harmless enough. You would not happen to be one of those rabbit spies, would you?
Rabbit spy, sir?
Nasty bit of business, those rabbit spies. But never mind. We are attempting to chase down a fugitive rabbit. Have you seen one nearby?
No, sir, I haven't.
I see. Well, I shall let you be. But should you find a rabbit named Jasper, he is of great value to me and my men. He is the king of Bunnyburg, which makes him a fugitive of great importance to the foxes of Foxhania.
A king? I shall keep an eye out for him.
That would be capital. I shall leave you to your... What is this? Is that food you have there?
Just some fruit, sir. I'm just taking it back home.
Nonsense! My men are plainly starved. Do us all a favor and allow us to feast on your findings. There's a good boy.
But, you don't understand.
Eat well, men. I know it is not as good as chicken, but it will simply have to do.
And that's why I came late and with no food at all.
Dreadful.
But wait! Did he say that Jasper was a king?
I believe he did. Jasper, is that true?
Well...
Jasper?
All right. I admit it. I am Jasper, king of Bunnyburg.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Ava in Fairyland, brought to you by T.K. Wade and Chris Buffaloe. We hope you shall tune in next time to see what happens to our brave adventurers. The part of Ava was played by Anna Buffaloe. Rocky the Stone Wolf was portrayed by Lee Harvey. Chris Buffaloe took on the role of Rupert Appleton, as well as Tomtom the boy. T.K. Wade once again portrayed Jasper the Rabbit. The part of Captain Slytail Red, the fox, Nibbles to Betsy the Mouse, and also the announcer were performed by Sean O'Toole. All musical pieces were composed and performed by M.J.S. Shelvis. The script, as well as the original story, were written by T.K. Wade. This program is lovingly dedicated to the memory of Lynn Ann O'Toole.